Friday, October 10th, Madrigal. Soulblighter cannot be stopped. His armies foul the lands south of us for 500 miles, and his search for the summoner has left none alive within his reach. The cities of Scales, Covenant, and Tyr have all fallen to him in the last 3 weeks. It seems that too many years of peace have softened the once legendary armies of the West. Rabican, Mergen, and Maelden have been dead 60 years, and today only Ulrich remains of the great leaders who defeated the fallen lords. Survivors reached us from the garrison at Tyr today, confirming the city's destruction. One among them told us of being captured and dragged before a woman so disfigured by injury and age that he turned from her repulsed. In a rage, she gouged out his eyes and shrieked, "Tell Ulrich his nightmare has just begun," and released him to stumble out of the conquered city. I believe something about the message has unsettled our king. Today he sent what is left of our army north to the city of Tandem. Their instructions were to gather as many able-bodied men as they could along the way and wait for him in Tandem. King Ulrich is staying in Madrigal with a mere handful of men in order to make sure that no one is left behind. Only then will he withdraw from the city. With everything else that's happened in the last couple of months, snow this early in the year is hardly worthy of note. At the moment, it isn't coming down hard enough to impede Soulblighter's advance on Madrigal. But there's always hope.
Howdy folks, my name is Effing Controller, and today we're going to be playing more Myth 2 Soulblighter, and I figured that I would start today's episode off with a little jaunt to the town square. It's a hive of activity in any rural town in the world of myth. Apparently today, the Mercridia came hungry. Look at the hands on those guys. They got big paws to grow into. Yay! Yay! Everybody's happy, except for the dead people. Those are huge hands. You know what they say about big hands. Anyways, meanwhile, not far away.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Those beasts, they're unstoppable! We haven't a prayer! Stand back, all of you!
Will do. Jeez. Oh my. Chunky.
We need to reach the ship. It's the only chance we've got.
Duly noted, but we have to do a little bit of a briefing, I guess, for lack of a better term, because we just had some exposition thrown at us, because these critters, these guys with the big hands, they are Mercridia, and I don't know if we've talked about them very much in this particular game. In the previous game, they were kind of important from a lore standpoint, because the Mercridia were the beasts that about 1,000 years ago came to the world of myth and just about killed humanity, as the undead did in the previous game. And the Mercridia, killed a bunch of people, and then a champion named Connacht rose up and stowed them into an artifact called the Tane. And then Connacht became Balor many, many years later. Balor was the main antagonist of the previous game. We killed Balor, cut off his head, threw it in a giant pit. His vice evil lord, his vice president of evil, Soulblighter, he turned into a murder of crows and flew the coop, as it were, only to reappear in this game. So that's how everything kind of ties together. The Mercridia are ancient beasts of doom, and they're terrible. And actually, from a gameplay standpoint, they are terrible to deal with, because they're very fast. They don't get stunned, I don't think. They attack very quickly. They're a nightmare. They live up to their reputation. We also have this fellow here. His name is Ulrich, who was the main protagonist of the previous game. He was one of the nine generals, which are kind of spoken about in the introduction to this level. And he's pretty great. He's very, very tough. He's got a sword he can poke things with, and he's got these cheddar cheese cubes, which he can use, that he actually just used here, to explode the enemy. Now, he really means it when he says stand back, because the way that these work is they'll chain to other units, and if your friendly units happen to be in the vicinity, they'll be eating cheese as well. You also want to kind of use them judiciously, of course, because we only have 3 charges of cheese. And basically, you want to use them in situations where there's a lot of enemy units. You don't want to just waste it on 2, obviously. So that's how those work. Now, let's resume. And actually, I lied. Let's not resume. We do indeed have people to rename. I think. Yes, we have 3 warriors. I'm just going to do some counting real quick. Now, this is an interesting thing here. Now that I am noticing. Bah, if I can say it. Animal Hero 96 is actually already in the Let's Play as John Wood. And I like the name John Wood better than Animal Hero 96. No offense, but I think John Wood is a really good name for an archer. So, or bowman, huge difference. So I'm going to actually rename him to somebody else, probably. I'm just kind of tallying up who I need to rename. It looks like that's it. I might name somebody Ulrich. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, I'm going to look at my list of names because I neglected to compile that before the start of this level, and I'll be right back with you with some new folks. And the renaming is complete. Everybody say hello to Will Walsh, Spinner, Foxa, who was actually killed previously in another episode, but I've decided to bring him back. And then Matholomew. Matholomew. Close enough. So first things first, let's set presets. I haven't talked about... Oh, wait. Actually, let's include you. I haven't talked about what our mission is. We're actually supposed to... Did I not do that? Good job. Padre Reed is having a hard time getting his ample body around the archers. He needs to go on a diet. Okay, so... that's that. Jamoni, you need to be healed, possibly, but I'm going to deal with that later. Now, we have a few different options as far as how we should proceed. I get the feeling that going through the center of town to our objective, which is here, incidentally, not exactly there, but there's a ship way over here. You can see the hull of it right there. And there's already enemies on the map, so I'm going to have to save that discussion for a little bit later. And there are the feared Mercridia. Let's actually read their flavor text. The world lived in the long shadow of the Mercridia, a race of flesh-eaters too horrible to describe. Creatures able to keep the land stricken with fear for hundreds of years. Well, they sound friendly. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, so... these guys are no joke. Okay, we seem to be handling this okay. And my God, enabling Barley, what happened to you? He was at full health, by the way. He was not... I think it was Jamoni that was injured. So, these guys do not fuck around. They are out to eat your face. Literally, they will eat your face. So that they do that when they're about to die. They start roaring sometimes. Not sure what that's about. There's more of them. Fucking hell. Okay. And there's something up here. What's... oh my God. Okay. Okay. Start attacking. Go, 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 go. Oh... shit. Whoever that is fucked. Look at that. Oh, God! Get away from that. Jesus. Well, I think my plans as far as, you know, finding a clever route for avoiding all this mess... yeah, those plans are kind of on hold right now, because just trying not to die. Hey, Tengu, that is a terrible, terrible place for you, my friend. Oh, boy. We are in a pickle. Okay. So some losses sustained. Let's heal up Foxa here, who almost died again. Okay. So, left or right? I'm just gonna pick left. And get going here, because... what a fucking nightmare. That was horrible. That wasn't even that many of them, and you can see just the incredible amount of damage they can put out. They're not messing around. I didn't really use my dwarves very well, and in fact, I think that they did a little bit of friendly damage. So that is something to avoid. Yeah, they are kind of awful.
Sir? Your orders, sir.
Audrey Raven and Stockboy are not looking too good. Can we move anybody up there? We can. Okay, so that's a good spot. Let's do that. What the fuck? Okay.
Yes.
Move here, move there.
Sir?
Oh shit. See, that's another misclick. Oh my lord. What a terrible idea. Okay.
We're moving.
We gotta keep our dwarves on the flanks. As much as that's risky because of how fast these things are. They don't look like they're going that fast probably to you guys, but they really are moving pretty quickly. In the world of myth, they move like at blinding, terrifying speed, so they're a bit of a problem. Jeez.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if we can just kind of sneak around here, that would be preferable. There's more. Son of a bitch.
Let's get 'em.
Uh-oh.
Units received.
Hey, alright, we got reinforcements! More grist for the mill. Niels Kristoff is almost dead. We have Montago, Moliere, and Babeth. I guess I have to go back to my list to name these folks. So allow me to refer to that, and I will be back momentarily. Very good, renaming complete. We have Winged One, Entropic Dump. I don't know what that means for sure, but I like it. And then Willimus Superbus. Welcome to you all. I think it's Superbus, but I'm going to pronounce it Superbus because I like that idea. Okay, so let's reset our presets. Who is that is in the red? Lady in red. Warrior in red.
Your orders, sir.
FK312. You crazy cat. You're gonna die. Eat Mandrake. Padre Reed has 2 kills. Not bad. It's pretty good for a journeyman. Oh. Let's include Ulrich in this preset. Okay. I don't think I need to reset those. Yeah. There we go. Okay, let's continue on.
Got it.
Take a sip of my delicious ice water. It is both icy and watery. Well, let's speed things up. That might be a little bit reckless of me, but I feel frisky.
Yes.
Make up your mind.
I did. I made up my mind and told you to go there. Okay, there's enemies. Oh. Maybe they'll just walk right on by. Looks like they are figuring on doing that. That's good. We'll go over here just to avoid them. See, I can handle Fetch and Soulless just fine, but these Mercridia are tough. They're a tough nut to crack. Now we will have to figure out a way to get through here, though. This could be a little bit of a problem. This looks like an ambush point, too. Of course, this looks like a great place to put some Mercridia and fetches and stuff. Oh, dear. I just saw enemy dots. More dots. What do we have here? Perfect candidate for cheese time. That's kind of funny because it allows you to cheese your way through the game. Oh god. There we go. Excellent. I like that. I do not like this.
New units received.
Oh. Well, we have more new units. Unfortunately, I do not really have names.
Yes, sir.
They're coming out of the woodwork over there. Oh, don't. Thank you. Okay. Oh, you need to move. Oh, Pilot Forever, I tried a little bit to save you, but I didn't do a very good job. That'll get it.
The gate of storms has fallen.
Guess what? Alright, and then, I don't know if Count von Faust is actually... I don't know if he was actually killed or not, but, oh, there's Christopher Dillman! Welcome, sir. That's interesting. We got our dwarf there, but, I thought we had more named bowmen. Oh, well. We have 2 Mandrake Roots. I'm going to go ahead and heal Deus Ex Machina here. They also said something about the Gate of Storms falling. The Gate of Storms... what is that? Is that the gate that covers the entrance to Madrigal? I can't remember. Well, anywho. Oh, good. More bullshit. How about... Looks like they're just kind of a roaming patrol. I tell you what, let's start shading over here. Sorry, his name is not Christopher Dillman, it's Christopher Dilm. Dilm. Stupid character limits. Alright. Yeah. We're gonna have to go this way. Come on now. It's actually kind of a good formation, so let's try to keep it. Can I keep it? Now, here's an interesting thing. I'm going to pause real quick. You can see these little... What do they look like? I'm not sure I want to speculate too much on what they look like. But these are Mandrake Roots, and I could actually go into the square with my journeyman, Padre Reed, and pick those up and do more healing. Whether or not that's prudent, I'm not sure. We'll see. If we can sneak in there, I might do it. Sneaking is not one of my fortes, though. The cost might not be worth the benefits. Oh. No, I don't want to have anything to do with those. Yeah, we gotta get back. I'm gonna have Ulrich use his magical cheese. Totally fine with that.
We're moving.
Is he out of cheese? He has one more delicious morsel left. There's some Mercridia over there. But that's not really enough to warrant the use of an Eblis stone. I think that those are Eblis stones. I could be wrong. Now, this is a little bit of an issue here because we've got trees here. Oh, God. Wait, yeah, do that. What a throw. What a throw. Oh, no!
Casualty.
In what world is that a sensible choice that you made? We have 3 warriors left. That is a lot of blood. Oh my god. I think that's our first serious catastrophe related to dwarves that we've had in the Let's Play. I think I'm going to have to replay this because I think that might make the level slightly less than winnable, for me at least. And you can't use a mandrake on that. That is just pure sausage. It's a total sausage fest. Yeah, we're gonna pick that up again. Hopefully, I'll get us to about this point, and we'll be able to redo this because, dear God, what a clusterfuck. Okay, we're roughly where we were before. We're a little bit behind, and I renamed one of my bowmen to Count von Faust, and the other one is Craig Premium. He asked to be added back. He was the first one that I saw that asked to be added back. Pretty bad about keeping track of my names that I'm using throughout the Let's Play, so I'm sorry for that, but kinda don't care either. It's been a little bit difficult for me to keep track for some reason throughout this Let's Play. I don't know why. The other one, the Myth 1 playthrough, went just fine, but something about this one, I've done just an absolutely terrible job. Let's get this into some kind of order like that. Okay. Now, there was that group of Solus and a Fetch that went by, and then there were some Mercridia. Just an all-around bad time. Ulrich has 2 cheesy bits to use. So, this isn't looking that terrible, but not looking great either. Ah, there's that group that provided us with some problems. And I think... Oh, wait, no, they didn't. I just cheesed them. I cheese-bombed them. There you go. Handled. I don't know what it is about me and the presets. For some reason, I'm not hitting Alt, I think. That's my excuse. I'm not holding it aggressively enough, so I'm just not getting the order through. And there's those. And those. So let's kind of reform things here. See, that happened right there. That was exactly what happened. I did not hold the button. There's shit up here. Okay, so that's a cheesy deliciousness that needs to happen. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, balls. Okay, well that's fine. There we go. And then these guys are gonna go over here. We're out of cheese. Wallace and Gromit's worst nightmare. I wonder what's in the barrels. I'm not going to go for the Mandrake roots, incidentally. In case anybody was wondering, because I'm going to GTFO at this point. The boat is quite close and quite large. I wonder what the tonnage is on that thing. Yeah, tight squeeze. Alright, well, we'll try. Try to fit. I don't know how we'll fit that many men in there. Okay. I'm fully expecting some more. I don't know why I turned that into such a prolonged syllable. Yeah. Now this would be another case where I should have possibly saved some cheese. But let's think about this. I can probably draw these guys out. I can probably get them to go down the ramp and have my dwarves waiting for them. Oh, you know what I should do? Satchel charges. I'm gonna do some satchel charges. I haven't done those very much in this Let's Play. In fact, I haven't done them at all. So what I'll do is I'll try to... Okay, this is obviously a traffic jam. See, for some reason when I hit Alt 3, that's the worst one. I think it's just the way that I have to hold my hand. Because Alt 1 and 2 are not bad, but I'm trying to hit Alt 3 with my middle finger. This is of no interest to anybody. It's like, okay, cool story, bro. Oh, man. I think just the 3 charges will be fine. And is there anybody out there that wants to be a hero? You know what? Ulrich is actually probably the best choice for this, because he moves quicker than my warriors, and he's definitely much more durable. So I'm going to do that. Boy, that's a little bit cramped, though. I wonder if this will do. Can I get you guys over here? That should be fine. Let's do it this way. So I want these guys to be able to shoot the soulless if they start giving us the business. What is he even doing? Is that... That's his taunt. I have a sword. He's not even really menacingly pointing it. He's just kind of gently pointing it. There we go. Hey, okay, so that was possibly not a terrible idea. Way to go, me. Now, here's where the terrible idea part might come in. Uh-oh. Hey, so that actually worked, although I didn't do it very well. Ulrich can actually run up and just kill these guys, I betcha. Yeah, he doesn't take hardly any damage off of these guys. He doesn't take shit from anybody. Look at him go. Man, what a fucking... what a nightmare. I'm glad he's on our side, except we just shot him in the ass, but that's fine. Sweet, alright. I'm fine with that. Those turds? Oh, that's rope. I feel like I remember from my youth that something will happen if you try to go on the ship. So why not send our king first? He is, after all, practically invincible. So let's do that. I'm here, honey, I'm home. Well, is that it? Huh. Maybe it's something that only happens on higher difficulty levels. I don't know. Let's just have you hang out then. I'm still not satisfied. I demand satisfaction, sir. Okay, let's send the warriors. Watch there be a bunch of whites. That would be just spectacular. They come streaming out of the cabin here. I'm actually gonna go. I think that that's where they come from. I remember this now. They maybe on higher difficulty levels it does this, but I feel like there's Mercridia that come out of here or something. Spoiler alert, I guess, but maybe not. All aboard. Get you guys over here just in case. Nope, that's it. We did do it. Uh-oh. Oh, just... Oh, hey, hang on. Ravana. Shiver. Oh, yeah. That's right. We'll be talking about her later on, but as before, just to make sure that the recording doesn't have any kind of foul-ups or anything, I'm going to break here, and I will see you at the end of the level. Ah, it's good to be king. It's good to do 41.1% of the damage done in the level. He was kind of vital to our mission, I guess. Kind of important. So, who was that lady that we saw at the end of the level? Well, I guess I said her name, actually. I said she's Shiver. But, we'll find out why she's important. I think probably directly in the episode after this one. So, stay tuned for that. This has been Effing Controller playing Myth 2 Soulblighter. I'll see you guys later.